Hey guys, Joe here, and today I want to talk a little Dark Elixir hoarding. I was recently hanging out and farming in Titan 3, and reality kind of set in that my heroes weren't maxed out and I needed to shift gears and focus on them again, which led me to bring you this video. I want to show off the most effective base that I've actually used for protecting my Dark Elixir. In order for this strategy to be even effective for you, you have to set aside a few key ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick my defensive log. I lost 1800 Dark E because my pumps were actually full overnight. No big deal, it happens. But if you actually scroll down a little bit, 135, 22, and you can see the rest from there. Not huge sums of losses there. But anyways, you have to forget trophies. You have to be willing to part with large sums of golden elixir. I'm going to introduce this version right here of a dead zone base. This is what I've been using for the last couple weeks now, and when I was sitting in Titan 3 I was only losing a couple of cups here or there, but you just have to be willing to part with that golden elixir. It's only about 305 available there, but you can see that I have 5,500 Dark Elixir sitting there for the attacker to try to take. The base design is causing the tanking troops like the golems and giants to walk all the way around the base, while the supporting troops follow them and take out the other structures on the outside of the base. And then this base also tends to throw off the AI of the heroes and kind of works against the attacker itself. So coming in with earthquake spells and jump spells hasn't really been too effective for the attackers themselves. Basically they get so tied up on the amount of golden elixir that's sitting there waiting on them, they tend to focus on the four corners of the base itself, and that ends up messing up the entire raid for them. So basically, like right here, he drops an earthquake spell, and with the hopes, I don't even really know what was going on there. He could have split up in both sets of walls there with those earthquakes. But instead, as you see here, the king goes inside and then immediately pops back out to go after that army camp or army barracks. So it's been pretty effective for me so far. Most of my heavier damage producing defenses are in the core surrounding my Dark Elixir storage, along with the clan castle itself and town hall. So normally they only get maybe 1 star. I've had a few raids here or there that they've actually used mass Valkyries, and they've gotten into the core and done some type of damage, but by the time they have cleared the outer perimeter of this base, they've already lost their time. So this is where that 3 minutes really comes into play, and you can work it in your favor to protect that Dark Elixir. So I've been farming really hardcore for the last 2 days now, and I jumped up about 60,000 Dark Elixir in the last 2 days, plus going to work and whatnot. So I do my best to raid throughout the day, but you got to make the best out of it that you can. So with that one right there, he ran out of time and all of his troops were wiped out, circling the entire base. Here's a Town Hall 9 for you. Dave from A-Team 2, I have to give a huge thanks to for allowing me to show off one of his many variations of dead zone bases at Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9 is probably one of the harder places to protect your Dark Elixir, because you're really trying to get to those level 30 heroes at Town Hall 9, but then you also have Town Hall 10s and 11s that are above you and dropping down and beating up on you. So these bases really come in handy at Town Hall 9 when it comes to these queen walks. It'll cause the queen to actually circle the entire perimeter of the base, but then also you tend to run out of time. That 3 minutes really ties up so much time with a queen walk that the attacker spends more time trying to get to the center of the base that he ends up running out of time in the process. So as you see here, he's coming in with giants and a barge army with a queen walk, and the giants are so focused on the defenses on the outer perimeters that they don't even know how to get into that northern compartment where the Teslas and that one expo is located. And then in the south you also see he has another compartment to detour enemy troops to focus on the southern portion and the northern portion. And if they even have the time to clear out all the defenses on the base, the giants there's absolutely no way the Giants are going to go to the core unless they have defenses on the inside or there's nothing else on the outer perimeter to hit. So as you see here on this Town Hall 9 base, they've already tied up almost 3 minutes and still at 81% of the base when you still have 3 structures in the center of the base. And the most important structures that you're looking to protect is that Dark Elixir and maintain it. So Dave has some very creative bases when it comes to these dead zone bases, and that's actually where I got my idea for building the Town Hall 11 version. These base layouts are just some ideas for you to try and protect your Dark Elixir. Be warned though, there are those attackers that will know how to crack these base layouts, and your defense will not always hold up. So you will take some losses, but you'll reap the reward as you go on. So I hope that you got something out of this discussion. Please hit that like button below and drop some comments for me. And as always, you take care.